In the world of baseball, certain names echo louder than the cheers from the stands, and Miguel Cabrera is one of those legendary names. Every time he steps up to the plate, history is literally in the making as he continues to climb all-time record lists. But today, we're not just looking at stats. We're digging deep into the man behind the batting helmet. Get ready to step out of the dugout and into the fascinating world of Miggy with 10 things you didn't know about Miguel Cabrera. Number 10. Miguel Cabrera's mother was a star softball player. Cabrera comes from a family deeply rooted in the sport. His mother, Gregoria Torres, was a remarkable athlete in her own right, playing for the Venezuelan national softball team for 14 years. Skilled in multiple positions including shortstop, first base, and catcher, Torres earned respect both for her talent and her commitment to the game. Interestingly, while Cabrera's mother was a force on the softball field, she was not the primary influence on his baseball training. That role fell to his uncle, David Torres, a former minor league player who mentored young Cabrera. Even though Cabrera doesn't have a lot of memories of watching his mother play, he did travel with her to various tournaments, absorbing the athletic environment that was a big part of his upbringing. Interestingly, Cabrera's parents actually met on a baseball field, and his father worked in an auto shop. Number 9. Cabrera is a die-hard Disney World fan. If there's one thing Miggy loves more than baseball, it's Disney. Growing up in Venezuela, he used to dream about visiting the theme park, and now that he's made it big in MLB, he can go whenever he wants. And boy, does he go! He's taken his family to the park so many times, it's hard to keep count. But Miguel's love for all things Disney doesn't stop at the gates of the Magic Kingdom. Nope, this guy's so into it that he's got a Mickey Mouse tattoo inked on his right calf. Talk about dedication! He's even been spotted mixing a little Disney magic into his uniform, rocking Disney-themed clothing and even wearing Disney cleats during games. Number 8. He went pro at a very young age. Cabrera was basically a baseball prodigy, turning pro at just 16. That's insanely young for someone to go pro in baseball. He first got signed by the Tigres de Aragua in Venezuela's Winter League. He nailed his first professional hit in December of 1999 when he was just 16 years and 8 months old. But that was just the start. He caught the eye of MLB scouts and got signed by the Florida Marlins as an amateur free agent in the same year. He didn't just sit in the minors, he rocketed through their farm system. By the time he was 20, he was already up in the majors, making his debut in 2003. And get this, he wasn't just warming the bench. The Marlins threw him right into the starting lineup, and he played a huge role in helping them win the World Series that season. And you know he had to be special for the Marlins to sign him for a whopping $1.8 million at 16 years old. Number 7. Miggy is a recording artist. In 2020, Latin hip-hop artist Sibelino featured Cabrera in a track called Miggy al Bate, which translates to Miggy at Bat, as part of the album Sin Theta. The song serves a few purposes. First, it's a musical tribute to Cabrera's incredible career, highlighting his extraordinary skills as a hitter. It delves into his achievements on the field, painting a vivid lyrical picture of why he's considered one of the all-time greats in baseball. Second, the track amplifies Cabrera's cultural significance, particularly in the Latin American community. His influence goes beyond sports, and this song is a testament to that. By featuring Cabrera, Sibelino is not only paying homage to a baseball icon, but also acknowledging his broader societal impact. Number 6. He's been switch hitting since he was 3. Miggy has a ton of skills that make him one of baseball's greats, but one that really stands out is his ability to switch hit. Believe it or not, he started practicing this when he was just a toddler, 3 years old to be exact. That's some serious dedication right there. The crazy part is that switch hitting isn't just a neat trick. It's a valuable skill that's tough to master. It requires endless practice, a keen eye, and a lot of adaptability. Because of this, not many players can do it well, which makes Cabrera's expertise even more exceptional. The beauty of being a switch hitter is the flexibility it offers. Miggy can face off against both left-handed and right-handed pitchers with ease, which is a big deal. This gives his team an edge because it makes it tougher for opponents to find a pitching matchup that will stump him. He can switch his batting stance depending on who's throwing, making it more likely he'll get a hit. Number 5. He's had his fair share of legal troubles. Back in October 2009, Police were called to Cabrera's home after an altercation with his wife following a night of heavy drinking. Cabrera later appeared at a game with visible scratches on his face, initially attributing them to an interaction with his dog. Reports later emerged that he had a blood alcohol level of 0.26 at the time of the incident. Afterward, Cabrera spent 3 months in an alcohol abuse treatment center and claimed to have abstained from drinking since the 2009 incident. In February 2011, he was again arrested in Florida on suspicion of DUI and resisting arrest. He eventually pled no contest to the DUI charge and didn't serve additional jail time, but the incident cast a shadow over his public image. Cabrera has also faced legal issues in his personal life. In 2018, he was in a Florida court due to a case brought against him by his former mistress, Belkis Maria Rodriguez. This case revolved around the amount of child support Cabrera should pay for their 2 children. The court eventually ordered him to pay $20,000 a month in child support, along with additional expenses and attorney fees for Rodriguez. Number 4. He does a lot of philanthropy. Beyond the baseball diamond, Miguel Cabrera is also known for his philanthropic efforts, particularly focused on helping children. In 2012, he founded the Miguel Cabrera Foundation, which supports various children's causes and encourages youngsters to get involved in baseball and softball. His work hasn't gone unnoticed. He was nominated for the prestigious Roberto Clemente Award in both 2012 and 2013, an honor that recognizes an MLB player's outstanding community service and sportsmanship. Number 3. He's had a complicated personal life. When it comes to his personal life, Cabrera's religious beliefs include both Catholicism and Santeria, and he became a Babalawo, a Santeria priest, in the 2006 offseason. He's married to Rosangel, and the couple has 3 children together. Since Rosangel maintains a low-profile presence on social media, it's evident that she values privacy. The couple hit a rocky patch in 2017 when Rosangel filed for divorce. She later decided against it. Additionally, Cabrera has 2 more children from a previous relationship with an ex-mistress. Number 2. He's a bit of a jokester. Miguel Cabrera is the guy who keeps the clubhouse light, the mood easy, and the spirits high. A natural jokester, he's the teammate who's always up for a practical joke or two, even if it means pranking his own coaches. But it's all in good fun, a way to keep the energy positive and the chemistry flowing. Players, coaches, and fans alike adore his easygoing personality and sense of humor, a rare trait for someone who's under constant scrutiny of the spotlight. But Cabrera is more than just a team comedian. He's a complex guy with simple joys. Off the field, he loves nothing more than a quiet day of fishing or quality time spent with his family. Number 1. He's a near lock to enter the Hall of Fame. Miguel Cabrera's spot in the National Baseball Hall of Fame seems like a sure thing. And why wouldn't it be? The guy's a living legend of the sport, with a trophy case that most players can only dream of. 2 American League MVP awards, 4 batting titles, and a triple crown? Those are the kind of stats that get you baseball immortality. And speaking of stats, let's not forget the insane numbers he's put up in his career. Over 2,900 hits, more than 500 home runs, and a career batting average of .311. For those who may not be baseball stat nerds, those numbers are seriously impressive. Now sure, the past few years haven't been all sunshine and rainbows for Cabrera. Injuries have taken a toll, and his performance on the field has seen a dip. But even if he hung up its cleats today, his legacy as one of the all-time greats is rock solid. The guy's got baseball in his bones, and his impact on the game is beyond question. But that's all for today. See ya!